update it on the other stream.
I won't. Unless the comeback happens, which probably ain't gonna happen.
I ain't talking about your stream. I'm talking about the other stream. That's an RNL network.
Who?
Knicks.
Oh, word.
Oh, I'm supposed to be sending these G League games too.
What the fuck? Like, bro. Bro, like.
They've been looking out of sync offensively. Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Joe finds Neesmith. Johnson with a clean look.
I can't make open shots.
Really left alone that time. Holiday's got 10 points. This total's gonna just continue to grow there.
It's just so heartbreaking that I can't make open shots.
Just make sure you just keep your eye on their hand.
Like, what?
You gotta remember to look.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson.
Oh my God.
And the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaFleur reporting from the sideline. Now Atlanta starting five. We've got Ball. Eric Lively is
Keep an eye on their hand while CPU making off-balance threes.
Dort in at the three. And for New Orleans, we've got Cameron Johnson.
Like, good advice.
Castle's out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Kessler in at the five. You know,
They got the exact same stat.
new team in the offseason. Have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad. But for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for the team.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Kessler, a screen on Moran. Cunningham drives in. Excellent D there from Lively. Pass to Ball. Outside for Moran. Here's Buzelis. Morant with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he? You can feel Coach sidelines with every offensive.
Y'all gonna have me smoking all my weed playing this. Ah, dang.
Yeah, you know you happy as hell right now.
So what?
This the funnest you had playing 2K yet.
It is, but y'all got me stressed. I gotta smoke all my weed to stay fucking level-headed.
I'm up with you, dog.
Now here's Cunningham.
Call this nigga out after that so you can get your first one.
To the paint. Here's Kessler. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor,
Hold on, I gotta turn my mic while you kind of low.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Alright, say something now. You.
Kessler, a screen on Moran.
Well, a little bit better, I guess.
Cunningham.
I moved my mic because I was like, I can hear myself breathing.
Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed, all the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the
Okoro outside. Pass to Johnson. Gordon with a steal.
Like, how do you close out from that? You just jumped. Bull got back on defense after the jump.
Need to get one up here. The shot by Buzel is no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham with the ball. Running by Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his
I need your boy Buzel to hit a jumper.
to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right plays and support his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Like Brook Lopez in contested threes, so I can't even hit an open three.
He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Morant finds Lively. Throw it down on the lob.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Good job.
Taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that
Oh
led to
my
the steal?
gosh.
Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Good dunk on Cade.
The free throw drops for Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's the winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Good on the second one.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle.
Just watch him throw it over your head, bro. Like, be real.
Got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And stolen by Cunningham. Hook loose. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Hey, dudes, if they wide open, it's bread every time.
He's always watching the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen LaForce.
While the
You think?
Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry, Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense.
They've really got something. Thanks.
Good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. Alvarado pays by Davis. Inside. Here's Boucher. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
So he said, no, I thought he would get smacked. Let's go, Knicks.
Yeah, what's the score of that game?
And it's Morant with the ball. Trailing by 2.
He down by like 20.
Oh, wow.
Outside goal from downtown. Pelicans cleared away.
Started off promising.
The offense has been on point.
They
Just
have
had
great
threes and
timing
Steph
and
Curry.
great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Cunningham drives in. Claxton with the block. Here's Christie.
They won.
He got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
And good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Hardaway's checked in for New Orleans. And that's good as he hits both shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Claxton. Kessler against Moran. Shot by Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, when a 7-footer like Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
They set the screen. Moran, the pass to Okogie. Okoro, the defensive
Come
effort.
on.
Everything right except the finish. You have to keep focused all the way through
Right.
the play.
Pass to Kessler. Now Johnson. To the inside. Tipped.
Damn.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
And the
Get
Hawks
my
with
ass
possession
kicked,
here.
y'all.
That's Moran missing.
That's what y'all came to see.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Inside, Filipowski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Moran. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Up top, Johnson. Arabia's checked in for the Pelicans. Cunningham comes in for Highland. Heald's checked in for Atlanta. Morris comes in for John Moran. Pass to Filipowski. Now here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Over Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this guy's so cleverly drafted. Cunningham with a world-class fake.
Finney Smith checked in for the Hawks. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Morris. Here's Christie. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Shot back.
Christie's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Valanciunas with a screen on Morris. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morris passes to Christie. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot.
What? He's never done that in his career.
Pass to Hield. Pulls up on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
He's pulled like
It's now just a
confidence
1-point
like that.
Pelican lead.
It's crazy.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
Whew. Brand, who's that?
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Whoever that was, that shit was bread.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. Here's
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Boozell is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Dort in at the 3. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Come on, where's the help at?
Messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Hield trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to the Lakers. Ball passes to Hield. Cunningham against Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts. Well, to despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
He takes it in. The putback. It's good. On the putback. And it's a three-point
Go
Atlanta lead.
Buzelis.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that, just impacting the class.
There's Cunningham with a three. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass the ball. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Up top ball. Valanciunas covering. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very
Yo,
effective so far.
wide
Rolling the ball
open,
inside,
brick.
putting
Like,
defense
oh,
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been.
no
I mean, the
CPU,
ball
that shit
movement
cash
has
money
been
record.
impressive, and the assist
Hey.
numbers are off the chart.
Kessler, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Castle comes in for LaRavia. Hardaway from outside. That falls.
What?
Feed that
Like
time
that.
for Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Lets it fly. Here's the pick. Ball outside. There's a screen by Bolt. Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Pelicans trail by 4. And it's John Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Cunningham against Morant. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Okoro comes in for Hardaway. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The three from Okoro. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Okogie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Should have known I was having a terrible game with Brunson.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Okoro. Cunningham against Morant. And it's Cunningham missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Morant surveying the floor. Outside Bull. Toward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance.
Slightly
He said
early.
in his career, he was
Kidding
playing
me?
a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off out. And the basket by Castle.
Wow, you don't see tons of those from Castle.
And when Snyder decides to call timeout, he wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Man, how did he even do that pass not to happen, bro? Like, these niggas is psychics, yo.
Great.
Utilize a lot of pass. Like, niggas like know exactly when the pass about to happen.
Oh my
That shit broke her. Oh, that's Conley. I gotta laugh at somebody else and shit. That fact, we should go to the other game. A little quiet. My game going better than yours, bro.
Way better. But now,
I'm gonna buy 10, bro.
wish.
Okogie on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. Okogie, the pass to Claxton. It's
Oh, you gonna buy 2? Let's go.
God.
You gotta get this dub, skis.
Here's Castle. 6 points for him.
And the entire 2K Sports group. Kevin Owens and so on.
Pass to Kessler.
So now that I did that setting shit, it's gonna stay off, or do I gotta do it again?
I don't know.
And the go-ahead bucket.
But then again,
I don't know. I can't tell you right now.
I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, pass to Okogie.
it's cool. If it don't work, I might want to turn it back on and go around. Yeah.
A minute 53 left in the first
Oh,
half.
I can dig it.
Foul called on Cameron Johnson.
Like,
That's
shit
his
ain't
third
helping
foul
me
so
out.
far. Hardaway's checked in for Cunningham.
Niggas can't shoot
Minute 53
regardless.
left in the first half of this one.
That shit crazy.
Bow, pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Okoro outside.
And this, oh,
Right side Johnson. Outside Hardaway.
shit out of here. The defense, Bobo.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. New Orleans making some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Johnson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. The shot is
Oh
good,
my
and this
gosh,
game is
he
back to
knew he
even.
was going to get the ball.
Cunningham's got
Come
4
on.
points in the quarter.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Morris outside. To the middle. Here's Claxton. That shot, no
That's
good.
I think
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pelicans.
Alright, we
Okoro
go
passes
start
to
practice
Filipowski.
this shit now.
Ooh, lots of
Nah,
contact on the
this shit
shot.
out the way.
So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Huh?
Yeah, you never want to let
So now I gotta practice the meter being off now with that shit off completely.
7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Atlanta making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney Smith comes in for Bull. And it's Buddy Hield in for Okogie.
Don't worry when that next game.
Hield with the ball.
That's
Picked
that
up by
roll up.
Cunningham.
Oh, you already
Passes
talked?
to Christie. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both
Wait,
sides
oh,
digging
Brett.
in for what looks like a war.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top. Ooh,
Who is
Kessler
this
with the
dude
block.
blocking
So it
everything?
looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Ball, he's checked in for the Hawks. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Deflected.
Another block.
Ball against Cunningham. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Hill puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Such a
The
feed.
first half of play here in what's been a good one. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull
Your
for
days
this
is
team
numbered,
scoring the
Quinn.
ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Yo, why not get a half-court shot yet?
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at
This
the
dude
action
got a
from the
half-court
first
shot
half,
every game.
a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for Atlanta, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win. Yeah, if you include the offseason.
Alright, we could win that Pacers game. Maybe the Wizards game. And if we shut down Giannis, we might be able to beat
Now
them.
let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
The energy in their hometown is electric.
Man, we ain't beating nobody,
You
man.
can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
Y'all got the Knicks on y'all scared. Y'all good. Oh, we got the Lakers next. Because we had to skip that Lakers
Appreciate you
game
joining
because
us.
it was in the
It's
middle
been
of
our
playing.
distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Cameron Johnson out there with Okoro. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Castle. And it's Kessler in its center. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Castle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Castle's got 8. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Ball. Here's Buzelis. 4 on the clock.
Oh my God.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Lively. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people
Charge
talked
that,
about
man.
point guards as
Damn.
traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Oh, what the fuck
Johnson
is
passes
this
to
shot?
Cunningham. Kessler, a screen on Moran. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
Fucking matchups that.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
We know.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Buzelis. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1. To the inside. Kessler. It's deflected. Dort outside. Here's Buzelis. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Cunningham against Dort. Kessler, a screen on Dort. Inside. Got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Dort finds Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lively's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Atlanta making... some changes here. Claxton, he's checked in for Lively, and it's Bull in for Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Okoro outside. Kessler, a screen on Dort. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Castle. New Orleans in the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So free throws for him coming up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
Stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Y'all laughing like these niggas out to get me, man.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hawks trail by 3. Left side, Morant. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pulls up. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Morant finds Bull. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Cunningham looking it over. 5 on the clock. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Bull. Back to Morant. Bull with it. Outside for Morant. There's the screen by Bull. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to cover. Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. Morant against Kessler. Here's Finney-Smith. And Atlanta misses again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Don't need no Henderson kind of on body.
Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Some changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Kessler. And it's Filipowski in for Cunningham. He was all alone on that one. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Or the Mickey D's on my gun, bitch. I can't drop my pride.
Claxton, a screen on Hardaway. Hield passes to Claxton. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Get an Andre
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
So it's the
What do I do? Let's be.
4-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Filipowski. Back to Valanciunas. Hardaway with a screen on Morant. Hardaway on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. From deep, Morant. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, my
Hardaway's
God.
got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Outside Finney-Smith. For 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Morant against Johnson. And it's Morant missing.
Horrible shot.
Here's Castle.
Hey, let's get paper that pop off my holes up the skyscraper. Condominiums overlooking our drug capers. New York City, the only way to play is gritty. I want cheddar so we can run up in the 850.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Oh, committee like a little jiggy. Who want to test us? My semi leave you chestless. Ain't shit that you ain't seen, you reckless. Young, but I done did shit that you won't do.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure
Look
back
at bullshit, you got my mom, I got niggas that talk on the block and in your spot. Sitting next to you, protecting you, but they'll murder you, player. Down status, niggas be getting chips and shit, and bad bitches frontin' in the clips and shit.
Cunningham. Down low. Oh, swiped away.
You take a knock from them out of safe spot. Anybody take a knock down the vacant lot. You don't really want to come shot. One guy who stayed gun hot, run lot, right the same alumni.
Dort finds Lively.
I'm beating you on the front. Well, packing up time of gun. You can ride a time of front. There's not a nigga in your gang woman. AK straight game.
All right, let's take a look
Names
at the
on.
energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Back to Cunningham. Over Dort. Cunningham.
What?
Good. Amongst the trees.
Well, the physicality of the
Double
NBA
cover.
takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is
Anybody
able
way
to make those
protecting
tough
Mason have an
No
explanation.
good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
I'm throwing the room,
Cunningham.
then
No
I'm
good.
beating down with aluminum.
Castle's checked in for the Pelicans. The Pelicans lead by 7.
You touch me under 30%, wonderful embezzlement, not the other things, but that's relevant.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the
If you
fourth.
want the money, be prepared to die for.
Here's
Niggas
Castle.
run stars, son.
Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a
Bread.
three. Nails it from beyond
Took
the
up
arc.
the kid again, took that soap stop, never turned down, soap sweet, serve margarita for the mommy, cleaning my time, showing love to my army.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
And a quiet first half from distance, didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Dort against Cunningham. Hardaway with a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Launches a three. Christie with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Buzelis. There's the block. Cunningham, right side. Fires the three. Cunningham attacks the
Bread.
three.
That's
And
crazy.
Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Pass to Christie. Back to Ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means
You
defenses
know,
have to
last
guard
year,
him very
you
carefully.
fucking
And
yeah.
making a change here. Morant's checked in,
I swear
and so he hits
I feel
both.
like
And the
last
league has made it
year.
clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of
You
basketball.
would
viewing
have you
going
went
forward.
back, but I just can't remember it all.
And streaming
What am
opens
I
a lot
doing?
more options for
What am
engaging
I
fans while
doing?
they watch.
Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Count it. Good.
And they're +5
Oh
on
yeah,
the
that's
boards after
right.
that.
I'm losing games.
Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Castle. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a
Bread.
three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, Cunningham can very effectively run an offense. He knows when and where to move the ball.
Back to Morant. Here's Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Buzelis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Ball outside. Pass to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Claxton, he's checked in for the Hawks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Yeah, there's Cunningham outside.
Look at all the spit I'm
Sorry,
orders.
Cunningham can't
27
miss.
points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Ball passes to Morant. taking his time here. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Ball with a steal. For the finish. Oh, hand delivers it on the fast break.
And when you've got LaMelo out there, get your popcorn ready. It's a show.
Cunningham against Dort. Here's Castle from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Claxton. Hawks trail by 11. Ball left side. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to 6.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pelicans.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
6 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left to play in the 4th. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
It's so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think
You
they
said
had
what?
that extra swagger.
About to be a
and
tough
confidence, too.
couple
And that'll
seasons.
do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
So I get my squad right.
And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Cade just dropped 50 on us. Big slow.